Receiver at the bottom of your screen, and Gibbs going to get the handoff. And that is going to be enough for a first.
There's a lot of special plays, gadget plays. You know, you've had just in the lateral to Paneso when we did the Cowboys game last year was
their first of this second half to talk things over. Might not mean anything, you know.
Yep.
But I know this after talking to Ben Johnson for a long time this week.
A red zone stop here.
Here is Goff, first and goal. Over the middle, tipped it incomplete. Try to get it to St. Brown.
Yeah. And it's third down offense. It's third down defense. It's the non-conversions on fourth down. Different for the Lions.
Here's Montgomery again, and the Wildcat quarterback is going to keep it this time. And the Bears do a pretty good job limiting it to a the drive. Goff floats one, incomplete to Jameson Williams.
He had Williams, and Williams was just aiming a little far upfield.
Low snap. Nice job on the hold there by Fox, and the kick is up and good.
That playoff intensity, you would expect all these teams in the playoffs that have qualified to be at their very best.
No doubt. So the Bears will take over. We've got another game there. Yeah. Who knows? Here's Williams. Heavy pressure. He's in deep trouble. Just fires with a lovely
direction, and then still has enough pace on that football to drive it.
Here's Monunga trying to get that ground game going. Good cut by Monunga. That was the last time they let it. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, 7 quarters basically. 1 of 7 on third down. Here's Williams. Back, drives it. It is caught. That's a first down to Luther Burden. His first catch. Throws up. Monunga. Right side. Knocked backwards by the Rock Yacine, and the whistle's blowing. This run game for Chicago, which has been a dominant force.
Downhill, not letting this run game get going at all.
What's coming? Williams sidearm throw and a completion of Burden. Room to run and a first down. 16-0. They are getting outplayed in a big way today, and we got a penalty flag to start this fourth quarter.
Penalty, first down.
That might be the loudest cheer of the day from the Bears crowd.
Guy, Loveland, and Burden lately, the rookies for the Bears.
There he is again, Monunga working that left side and treks his way down to
season, but it's not necessarily the most sustainable.
What's coming? It's blocked. Williams going end zone. It's caught.
Player, and then Amik Robertson has to try to play over the top of that, but he recognizes it late and
give it to Monunga instead. Left side. He rolls in, and the Bears wake up, and so does his crowd.
Corner a little bit more on that post. Robertson really doesn't have ball left.
One-score game, got a little action here as Tom Kennedy on the return and up across the 30 for the Lions. Today's next-gen stats.
And then this one, he drifts away from the pressure. Now he feels the pressure by the defensive end, but he knows he's got the in-breaker.
Levels up the game. Now let's see how the Lions respond. Blitz coming. Goff to Raymond, who's wide open and sprints for a first down. And he goes into affects the Bears. Eagles win, Bears lose. Eagles have the 2 seed. Here's Gibbs, left side. Gibbs still on his feet. A good run. He's going to pick up 9.
We've got a little quarterback that can drop his arm down and find open receivers, and then Gibbs leaning on that deep down this defense enough to get him to the second level.
Pitch to Gibbs. Looking for a seam. Stretched out pretty well.
On territory, so thinking they still have 2 downs to get this 1 yard.
They give it to Montgomery. Oh, here comes the pass.
Oh, boy.
He's in trouble, though. Looking to throw it. Bears swarming it. He's dead to right.
That ball goes away. He's not buying it at all. He says, no, I'm going to stay home. I can't affect anything on the front side anyway. I'm going to do... I don't think that's exactly what Ben Johnson wants, but it has been the way this season.
Best season in passing Bears history, passing Eric Kramer. Swift going to get the carry. I know they've talked
quarterback to have average 16 game season. I know we're in 17, but big, heavy offensive line in a hard running game.
Here's Williams, zips it over the middle. It's Loveland again, who's having another big game, and that's good.
Caleb's arm, he can do it.
Oh, bad snap. Williams all the way back to get it at the 1. Stands in and looks as far as he can throw it.
So there has to be a receiver in the area. The line of scrimmage doesn't matter. It looked like Luther Burden was in the area, and I think that's a good.
Sure, set it 2nd and 10. Here comes Aiden Hutchinson. Caleb Williams in some trouble. Fires on the run, and it's 3rd and 10. Blitz. Williams over the middle. It's caught. Komet is going to get there. Breaks the tackle, too, for Cole Komet.
And nobody's really accounting for Komet. I know Rodriguez is there trying to take 2.
Little reward. Zips it up. Trying to set up some blocks for Burden. Good move from Luther Burden. Into line.
Back games. Making his way up there now.
Williams, far side. He's on a point to Swift, who makes the catch and gets hit up.
Yeah, ooh. Not much.
Clearly for him right now on a 2nd down. Williams over the middle. Zips it in to level it again. He's having a career game. Down to the 11.
Lucy late in the season.
On the rollout now. Looking. Now he's just going to take off and run, but it was pretty well played.
Shaking his head. It was off from the start, but decided. Man coverage. Great opportunity here.
Williams fires. Loveland again. It's
big enough. Blocks in the run game, which
Here is Swift, who slips, cuts back, flag flies, and Swift has a first, at least for now. Let's see. Williams goes end zone. It is caught. Who else? Loveland.
And he does. Dean, you like it?
I like it.
By Ben Johnson. Here we go. Let's see if they can tie it up.
This time they'll fake it. Williams looking, throwing, right where they wanted him this whole time. They've overcome a 16-point 4th quarter deficit. 16-all, and Bears fans are flying.
He whiffs. He falls down. Manungai picks it up, but because he knows that Caleb has this Houdini-like quality,
and they're down 16 in the 4th quarter. They've come all the way back to tie it. The crowd's in it, and it's something else.
Our first half, there wasn't much, and oh yeah, little 7 Nation Army, get them going.
Look at. Here is Goff. Gonna float one out to Gibbs. Just missed him, trying to get him on the fly, and it's typically for the right to play the Panthers.
Okay.
In that full.
I have no clue.
We'll rehash it again. Goff, trouble over the middle. St. Brown makes the catch, but Edwards all over him for sure. 3rd down. Goff over the middle. Jamison Williams running free. Turns on the Jets, and he's in.
Can stay with him. He's too fast horizontal. This is your help in the deep middle, so they throw it to the short middle. Good.
That's Gibbs in motion. Going to hand it off to Montgomery. And Montgomery has a 5-yard gain in midfield. Going to run it to Gibbs on the right side, and Gibbs has a 1st down. Good second effort there, right at the mark. All over the field, but they're only 1 of 4.
Yeah, and also the defense thrives on turnovers. They're still right in it.
Gibbs, 1st down, and down to the 40, where he's taken down.
Body blows, handing it off to Gibbs, handing it off to Monty, extending.
Here's Montgomery, left side, breaks a couple tackles. David Montgomery with a there and trying to get him on the ground. Edwards kind of shoots that gap, and then Monty feels it, bounces outside. I'd love for him just go on the ground. Nice movement there. Flags fly. Who went first? Goff to throw it. And dirts it. Trying to get a little
pass, even though it should have been a high percentage pass. It was covered well, so you got to dirt it. You want to run this thing down as
Goff looks the other side of the field. There's miscommunication. I think that's what the discussion is, and that's going to be the flag. So that is going to be an attempt.
Don't take that into consideration. That's part of it. Receiver runs the in years time.
So now it's 3rd and 20. Zips one deep into heavy traffic. Intercepted. Kevin Byard, the league leader, has another one. Looking for some blocks. Up across the 20.
And Brown running down the middle of the field, and there's just nowhere to throw that ball. Edwards gets possibly his finger on it. Couldn't.
Williams on a slant. Burden dropped, and that was nearly picked off by Davenport. Wow.
Really hard for the receivers to catch.
Play fake. Williams in trouble. Escapes, throws, incomplete. There's no one there either.